In this video, I'm going to be going over the new best of Myteam super packs in NBA 2K23 Myteam and how that's going to be having a huge effect on the market and it crashing like crazy. As you guys know, we've been getting these super packs every single Tuesday, and you guys can see for the final week before we get the season 7 super packs, we are going to get these best of Myteam super packs that do include some crazy good cards in them. Pretty much every single great card in the game. We got Invincible Curry, we got the new Zach LaVine, Endgame Kevin Durant's going to be in these super packs, Shea, James Harden, Hero Yao Ming, Vince Carter, Ron Artest, Carmelo, Jokic, Dirk, Jonathan Isaac, Invincible T-Mac, Hero Bol, Tracy McGrady, Elgin Baylor, Invincible Kobe, Anthony Davis, Invincible Shaq, Invincible Magic, more hero cards, AK-47, Triple J, Kevin Garnett, Invincible LeBron, Invincible MJ, Jimmy Butler, Kristaps, Invincible Giannis, Hero Tim Thomas, Hero Ben. I mean, just so many of the best cards in the game, pretty much that all dropped in season 7. I don't think they're just season 7 super packs because there is cards like Giannis, but then there's also some pretty good Galaxy Opals in here. I mean, just all around, this is going to be crashing the market like crazy. Even Galaxy Opal Yao Ming's in these packs, Big Z's in these packs. So all these cards that are in these best of Myteam super packs are going to be dropping a ton, because if you look at the pack odds, you guys can see there's a 27% chance at a Dark Matter and a 77% chance at a Galaxy Opal. But then if you go over to the 20 pack box, you guys can see the odds on this are going to be even higher at a 30% chance at a Dark Matter pull. That is the highest odds I believe we've seen this entire year. I think the Dynamic Duo super packs last Tuesday might have had a 31% chance at a Dark Matter, but still these are crazy good odds, and I've seen tons of people on Twitter and just in general opening up these super packs, and that's what's going to be causing the market to go down a ton, is because tons of people are going to be opening up these packs. I might even do a couple of myself for a video that you guys will see coming out tomorrow, but that's going to have a huge effect on the market, right? It might not affect Kevin Durant that much just because he's still the first endgame and he's still extremely expensive and one of the best cards. It might not affect him too much because he's already so rare. He might come down a little bit though in price, but I want to check out some of these invincible cards, right? For example, I say we just look at Shaq, right? Because Shaq was in these packs and they've now been out for, I think I'm recording this at 1:15, so they've been out for 2 hours, around 2 hours, right? So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 new invincible Shaqs being put up in the last 2 hours. That just goes to show you guys how many people are opening up these packs or panic selling with how many new cards are on the auction house, right? If you look at a season 6 Yao Ming, right, you look at his hero card where he is already so rare, you can see there's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. There's now 23 new Yao Mings being put up in the past 2 hours. That just goes to show you guys how many cards are being listed up. So that means Yao Ming is going to become a lot cheaper. Same thing with Bol. You guys can see about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Just look how many Bols are up on the auction house in the past 2 hours. I mean, there's at least like what, 20 to 25, maybe even 30 Bulls being put up on the auction house, and you can tell they just been pulled from packs because they all have 40 Hall of Fame badges, no shoes, right? Pretty much most of these ones are very base, so they just been pulled from packs, or people are panic selling and putting them up on the auction house. So if you guys are looking to buy cards, whatever card it is in the game from these new super packs, the best of Myteam super packs, it's going to be an insane time to buy these cards. So if you want to buy any cards for super cheap of a price, like let me go check out Ron Artest and Vince Carter, because I know Ron Artest was back up to like 65, 70k, over the last couple days, but you can now see Ron Artest is going to be below 40,000. He might even be around 30 to 35k, when a couple days ago he was like 60 to 65, and now you guys can see he's as low as what, 35k, 33,000. Like, just look how low Ron Artest is. You get a top level point guard for about 30,000 MT in the game. Like, Ron Artest is such a good point guard, and you can find him for 30,000 MT. he's gone down a ton in price. That also has to do with Wes Unseld coming out in the game and him being just as good as Ron Artest. And then you also got Vince Carter, right? You got Dark Matter Vince, who's always been fairly expensive, and just look how many Vinces are up on the auction house right now. Tons at the bottom, you can see. And he's going to also be around that 30,000 MT mark. So Vince, he's dropped a ton, right? A guy like Ron Artest, he's dropped a ton. I think KG was in those super packs as well. So now KG is going to go back down to being a buy now consistently. And KG might have dropped down to like what, 80,000 MT, the lowest he's ever been pretty much in the game. So if you guys want to buy any cards that are actually in those super packs, it's going to be a great time to do so. Yeah, you can see KG right now is about 90k. Maybe even a little bit lower, 73,000 MT for Dark Matter Kevin Garnett. So if you guys want to hop into the auction house and just scope around and see what cards you guys can find, it's one of the best times to be buying cards in the game, right? You look at Ben Simmons, there's going to be a tons of him being put up on the auction house, probably 20 to 30 new Ben Simmons being put up in the last 2 hours. So just wait a couple hours. When you guys are seeing this video, maybe wait an hour or two, go in the auction house, even when you're watching this video, and just go check and see what cards you want to buy. And I'll make a video tomorrow going over the best cards to be buying from these super packs. But just in general, guys, the market has gone down a complete, just maybe one of the biggest market crashes we've seen in a while, because there's like every good card you can think of, right? AK-47, he's also going to be in these super packs. And yesterday or the past couple days, I would say AK was like 60k, around like maybe 60 to 65 on like a higher end. And now you can see AK-47 is probably going to be anywhere from 40 to 45k, maybe even a little bit lower. You can see right there, 45,000 MT. Is he like at the 40k range? Like, that's such good price for Dark Matter AK, who's one of the best defensive cards in the game. And yeah, you can pick him up right there. 39,000 MT for Dark Matter AK is absolutely crazy, and he might even continue to go down more in price. You can pick up AK now for about 40,000 MT. I'm not sure if Mark Eden is in those packs. I don't think he is, but even he might go down a little bit in price. Just every single card right now seems to be extremely low, including the Invincibles, including the hero cards, and some of the more expensive cards in the game, right? Jonathan Isaac, he was hovering around like the, I would say like 40 to 45k range, maybe 50,000 at most. For Jonathan Isaac, that's what he's been the past couple of days. But now you can pretty much consider Jonathan Isaac a budget card, because he's down to like 25k for one of the best defensive cards in my team. Look at his price, he's like 24,000 MT. He might actually be 20,000 MT for Jonathan Isaac. So just, it's an insanely good time to be buying cards. I know the market will probably crash again on Thursday once we get those next cards, but it's a great time to be buying cards right now. I wouldn't recommend selling, because you're going to lose so much MT if you were to sell cards right now, because the market is extremely low. But yeah, I do think it's a really good time to buy cards. But let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about these best of Myteam super packs? Are you guys going to be opening them up? And if you guys do, let me know what you guys did pull. Did you guys hit an Invincible? Did you guys get the endgame Kevin Durant? I've seen a bunch of people on Twitter pulling Shaqs, pulling, I think I saw a couple Yao Mings, I saw a couple, I think it was LeBron's. Like, I saw some really good pulls on Twitter. So yeah, let me know your guys' best pulls if you guys do open up these packs. And let me know what you guys think about the market right now. Maybe what cards you guys are trying to buy from the new super packs that did drop a lot in price. But hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.